So what about this idea? I read some of your teachings, right? And I watched some of your older interviews. And one of the things that you talk about is the core needs of dogs.
6 core needs.
And how they relate very much to the core needs of human beings, right? So let's go through what those core needs are.
Great. So Tony Robbins is one of my dear friends, and also he sends his dog to me. And he was blown away to see that his teaching I'm actually using with dogs. And it's profound. So when you look at the 6 needs of people, it doesn't matter if you're American, if you're from Argentina, if you're from Jamaica. It doesn't matter. We all have the same core needs. Doesn't matter how much money we have, how tall we are. We have the same 6 needs.
How we go about meeting them is very different, though.
That's exactly right. So when we go about meeting with them, let me tell you first the needs. One of the needs is the need for certainty. Certainty is to feel safe, for things to be predictable. That's why you see people running around or staying at home. And when they are going out, they have like 7 masks on and they don't touch people because they want certainty. Right. They want to feel safe.
Sure. And then, of course, you need to have also
uncertainty, because too much certainty makes you boring and it's driving you crazy. So we need uncertainty. We need variety. That's why when we work with your puppy, we use different treats. We don't use the same treats all the time, and we use different number of treats. Obviously, Las Vegas is based on that. The next need is the need for love and belonging, love and connection. Even Abraham Maslow talked about it.
Sure.
Love and belonging, love and connection. But within fitting in, we have love and belonging. We also need to be significant. We need to stand out. One of the biggest issues, Jordan, that we see right now with society is people feel that they are not being seen.
Right.
And there's a lot of anger with that.
Yeah, or they feel almost like, I think that with social media, it's almost like a falseness to what you're seeing is not really what people are or what they're feeling. And it represents this like almost perfect snapshot of an artificial moment with filters and this and that. So
100%.
It almost makes you feel less significant because it's like this weird like fear of missing out, or maybe I don't measure up, right?
I don't measure up. I think it's huge. Obviously, we know that there's the suicide level from young people who are watching it and they think that's real is skyrocketed because of the falseness, the image they are pretending. But nevertheless, we all have that need to be significant. The 5th need is the need for growth, like with your company, like with your relationship, like with the bush outside your window here. Every leaf is either growing or dying. Everything has to grow. There's no status quo that is sustainable. Everything has to grow. The 6th need for people is the need for contribution. For dogs, the 6th need is what you see your puppy Kali doing, is the need for physical, social exercise. Physical, social exercise, where she's trying to engage you with play biting, with wrestling, with all of that. So when I'm looking at a dog, the first thing I need to do is what are the 2 needs that are driving that dog? What are the 2 needs? Meaning if a dog needs a lot of certainty, it's going to be completely different than a dog who needs a lot of uncertainty.
Like the day you walked in here, the dog needed. So you said first thing you said is the dog is scared. It needs to be feel safe and be certain, right?
That's exactly. God, you're good. How do you remember? That's amazing. That's exactly. When I first met her, she was terrified. She was terrified of me, and I was low to the ground, and I was quiet, and she was terrified of me. And it was okay. This is not normal, guys. Time out. Red flag. We need to address it. And you guys played a game with her, a game of hide and seek, where you gave it the certainty that she knew when she hears her name, something good going to happen. And that allowed her to start running around inside your home, outside your home, and to explore and to be more comfortable with uncertainty.